Tekki-Fii, it's a Wolof word meaning make it in the Gambia. It is built on the premise of either tukki toro wala tok tekki, whether one wants to take the risk of traveling through irregular migration route to lose your life, face any other hostility, or whether you want to take the opportunities that are available for you in the Gambia to make it here. Now, the Tekki-Fii partners built the whole idea of the Tekki-Fii concept around the premise to provide opportunities for young people in the Gambia to make it here.
Tekki-Fii is about that. That is, you can make it at home. It's simply that's the concept. It's to give young people hope that they can be able to better their life in this country without risking their life to cross the Mediterranean Sea.
So when the Tekki-Fii program started almost 4 years ago, we were facing huge youth unemployment. So it was important to address this situation, and the Tekki-Fii came with some answers or opportunities in this regard.
So with funding from the European Union through the EU Trust Fund for Africa, the government of the Gambia is supported by the International Trade Center, Enabel, IMVF and GIZ to implement the Tekki-Fii program, which is running for 4 years. And the intervention is also done through local institutions we call implementing partners, who are retaining the knowledge, the best practices of the whole concept of delivering quality and relevant service to young people of the Gambia, either on entrepreneurship or skills development, or even access to finance.
We believe that if you give them skills, they don't have to rely on anybody to employ them, but they will be able to employ themselves and be able to enhance their livelihood. And this is why we thought that skill training is very key.
When I came to Gambia, I was frustrated because I have spent a lot of money on the journey and I couldn't make it. So since I came, I was desperate, believing that I would not make it and I have no hope. And then later I was introduced to a skill training that was funded by YEP, wherein I have learned a skill based on satellite installation and programming. Here I am now making my own money, that made me not to rely on anybody again.
The Tekki-Fii project came about supporting the Dance Gambia Championship Initiative 2018 to 2019. And when they came on board, it wasn't just about dance competition, it was about equipping the youths with the right knowledge of entrepreneurship. And that was why we introduced performing arts entrepreneurship training, whereby we talk to the young people and teach them the technicalities.
We benefited from the trainings, that is the capacity building training, from tour guiding training to tour management operation, which we are into operation as of now.
I got my first poultry training with YEP through the POOM, the Netherlands Senior Experts, because in that training we are able to do both the business aspect and then also the practical poultry management aspect of the business. And then this also help us in our daily management and then our daily record keeping in line with poultry management. So we are taught on how to penetrate the market and then also how to make good profit from the poultry production as well.
What they have done is they helped me realize my goal by providing me with one training and then also the financial aspect to go in for the materials or the animals that I need in order to start my business.
It was difficult for me to have the local fence. It was difficult for me to have the borehole, which is water. It was difficult for me to have a structure where I would try to put all the materials, and when I have someone working for me to stay here to see that the place is secured. So through the help of IMVF, which I received a grant, I used that grant, part of it to buy materials. I used the part of it in support with Swegam. They construct this borehole for me.
You have lots of these Tekki-Fii partners that work in various sectors. There's skills development in general training and all skills training through TVET and the like. There is also support in agribusiness and agro-processing, gardening, food processing and the like. There is intervention for those that are in the creative industry to expand and build on their already existing skills to make it marketable. There is also investment in the poultry. There is investment in basic and sustainable infrastructure, construction through cash for work, building skills through sustainable means like the compressed stabilized earth block. There are various sectors that were exploited and assessed to look at the marketing and the job potential in these sectors, and these are the sectors that are shared in between the Tekki-Fii partners, and most of the interventions were also based on that.
Yes, I think if you see most of our young people are taking this risky journey to the back way, it's just like they are frustrated. Like personally, I have friends that left, and then prior to this support, I could have gone at any moment. But then later I believe that like making it in the Gambia is something that is possible. So as you can see, the support that they have provided me, I am trying to maximize it by not only going in for sheep fattening, but like you met me today offloading coos that I've just collected from my farm. And then as you can see, this is also a watermelon farm that I am into. And then after this harvest, I can use the money gathered here and then to upgrade my farm.
As of now, we are into the operation. We are here in Janjambre. We realize our potential. Now, rural-urban migration is very limited in this community, especially when you come to the tourism aspect of it, because it employs.
Without Tekki-Fii, today we wouldn't have been able to train over 400 young people in the creative sector.
We were able to support over 7,000 young people to complete professional relevant training programs, skills training program through the TVET. And we have also, with support from 41 national institutions, supported the government of the Gambia in creating over 9,000 jobs over the duration of the program implementation. The Tekki-Fii initiative is perceived to not be a project or a program. It is a belief. It is an idea that resides in people, that resides in the over 41 institutions that are implementing the program to support young people to have skills, to support young people to have jobs, and to support young people to unlock their potentials to create wealth. We have realized that people have the belief that they have to start making it in the Gambia. If opportunities to travel would come, so be it. But everything starts from somewhere, and this is the Gambia, and this is where we are starting.